Yesterday we told you about leaders in Marquette beginning to put together their budget for the next year and the problem that certain tax limitations posed for the city, but one hypothetical solution was floated by the city manager, and MyUP's Skylar Perkins has the details. Skylar?
In our last story, we told you about a problem again facing the city of Marquette: the concentration of property tax revenues from a single taxpayer. In previous years, it contributed to multi-million-dollar budget deficits. Back in 2019, the closure of the Presque Isle power plant chopped Marquette's revenues by 15%. Today, UPHS Marquette makes up that same amount. City Manager Karen Kovacs says it's a problem with few solutions.
Property taxes for us, for the city of Marquette, are a little bit more challenging because 50% of our land is non-taxable.
And that's a problem because property tax is one of the only ways the city is legally allowed to raise money.
Our surrounding states around us have other mechanisms, like they have sales tax and liquor tax and hotel tax and things like that, that Michigan doesn't allow local units to receive funding for.
But there is one other form of taxation allowed by the state that could expand Marquette's tax base: an income tax. For that to happen, it would have to be passed by the voters. It's nothing the city commission could do overnight. Kovacs herself said it's far from being an immediate consideration, but did open her budget presentation with details on the possibility.
It is not necessarily on the table. It is one that's in the back of our mind when we say that land that is non-taxable is employing a lot of people that are using our resources.
Now, she stressed the intent would be to not raise taxes. If an income tax were ever formally proposed, Kovacs said the property tax rate should also be cut. According to her, it would spread the tax burden solely from landowners to more people living around and working in the city, who would then be chipping in for services they're already taking advantage of, like snowplowing.
That's a stellar resource that we have that people who are not living here but come here to work are receiving.
In a phone call, Mayor Jessica Hanley told us she likes the idea, but said the city is nowhere near trying to make the switch. One of the biggest barriers, she said, would be the project of getting residents all on the same page about the city's intent to create a new tax without raising residents' overall tax payment. And then there's the process and host of challenges that come with setting up a system for the city to collect the new tax. For now, City Manager Kovacs says she just wants the commission and residents to know it's an option on the table.
It's something when we say we need to look at other revenue sources as a backup measure, this is where we would be talking heavily about income tax.
I'm Skylar Perkins for MyUP News.